Hello, people of the earth. And can you feel it? But it's the dawn, once again, of the horror month. Tasty blood. I tried to make it look spooky enough. Does it look spooky enough to you? Anyway, yeah. So, the horror month is approaching. It is back. It is returning. It is number 6. The 6th horror months we've ever had. God, it only feels like yesterday I did the first one. But, yes, it is returning. So, you're here to discover what is going to happen. So what is going to happen? Don't worry, I'm going to tell you. I don't even need the notepad of knowledge for this one. I'll tell you how unready I was for this year's Halloween month. Or this year's horror month, I should say. I'm going to be doing this all fucking day as long as I wear this. I don't get a lot of a chance to wear it. And I'll put the hood on for more effect. Yeah. No. Get it off. So, yeah, I've only, I usually get prepared for a couple of months in advance. Yeah, I really think about the horror months because I think hard. And then I was like, it was the middle of September, so just a couple of weeks ago, and I'm like, I don't have anything I planned. Why? Because I've already got the plan, basically. Because last year, horror month was completely live. Don't worry, I'm not doing another live horror month. We will be going back to traditional Let's Playing. This is way too much fun. I'm not making this spooky enough, am I? But who gives a shit? I'll be making it spooky enough during October, which is when everything will start. But I've basically got horror month already covered. There was a few games that I wanted to play last year, but because the live stream was taking up so much other games that I also wanted to play. God, so many flipping games I suddenly wanted to play for that year, but I only wanted to, I had enough for that month, let's face it. There was 5 games there, some of which we'd already seen, some of which we hadn't seen. Pretty much the same kind of thing going on for this month. I've got some games that we have seen, that I'll be just playing some more. One of them you may be able to guess what they are. And I'll be bringing in some new terrifying games as well that I've actually been meaning to play probably since I got the PlayStation. Yeah. So, yeah. What are these games, you ask? That's a good idea. Why don't we get into that portion of the video, Aki? Yeah, okay, hold on a minute. Fucking give me a fucking second. Rack my brains. I don't need the notepad of knowledge because it's already in my head. I so badly want to play every single. I'm looking really forward though to this year's horror month because we're gonna have 2 Let's Play games, just 2, and then I've got 3 live stream games. So it's not completely not live, but yeah, just to make things a little bit easier for me on this month, I need to. We got 3 live stream games, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to lay it all down now how it's going to play out. So the first 2 days of horror months, which is basically the 1st of October and the 2nd of October, we're going to take it a bit easy for once, and I'm just going to upload the Sylvani Jason meetings I've had with Friday the 13th the game, because I've only had 2 meetings, so I'll post the first one that I had up on the 1st and then the second one up on the 2nd. So yeah, Sylvani Jason meetings, because they were kind of cool and you need to see them. Because Sylvani Jason is terrifying as fuck. So that'll be the first 2 things I upload, and then we'll move into obviously the Let's Plays I'll do at regular intervals. And what do we have for those Let's Plays? One of them is something you're already familiar with. It's called The Binding of Isaac, so I'll be playing that. And continuing on and trying not to die, which is very hard in that game, but I love it. It's one of my favourite games to play, so why not bring it back again for the horror month, because I definitely really like that game. Also, there's a new game for the Let's Play front, which will be occurring throughout the horror month, and it is a game that I've wanted to play, even though I'm not the biggest fan of the film franchise. But let's face it, I've got to play Alien Isolation, so that is going to be the second Let's Play I do for the horror month. Alien Isolation, you heard me right. I'm not the biggest fan of Alien. I've only seen the first Alien movie and then Alien vs Predator, and that's about it, all my knowledge on the Alien movies, because sci-fi and horror I feel don't mix, you know. It's like a bleh. Okay, but yeah, I passed up Apollo 13 because of that reason. It was like space horror, not quite working. That's just a thing that I have, so yeah. But the critics have been saying it's a very fucking good game, so I'm looking forward to playing it either way. So I will be. I've got a bit of a snivelly nose, but yeah, don't worry about that. As for the live stream front, we will still be doing Friday live streams. They'll be every Friday, so yes. And for those Friday live streams, they will be starting at 8 o'clock UK time, so basically half an hour later than I'm usually doing. So 8 o'clock, and then hopefully going for 4 hours, all the way through to midnight, baby. So yeah, so those are the live. That's the Friday live stream, I should say. And the Friday live stream, I'll tell you the games in a minute. So we got the Friday live stream, and then I'll probably be able to fit one in on Saturday night as well, I've decided. I'm kind of all over the place, like I said, with this year's horror month. I haven't planned fuck all out. But there will be a Saturday live stream, but I don't have an exact time for that. It'll be whenever, but that's not the emergency, because the game I'm playing, it doesn't really matter if you're there live or not. You can probably guess. I don't know. Predict now what I'm going to say, what's on Saturdays for live streams. So for Friday's live stream is going to be a new game and an old game, but one that I've never streamed before. What could the fuck that be? So we will be starting Friday's festivities 8 o'clock UK time, which is 9 o'clock in Germany and 3 o'clock US Eastern time, I believe. Quite possibly. Makes sense. 2:30, 3 o'clock, half an hour later. 3 o'clock? Yeah, 3 o'clock. And we will be playing some more horror themed levels from Little Big Planet on my PlayStation 4, which doesn't have the hugest account, but yeah, I can still play the fucking game on it. But I got that for free ages ago, and I was thinking, why can't I just play Little Big Planet on the PlayStation for a live stream? So see, that's been a game on the back burner, but I thought, let's play some horror levels for this year, because I love playing the horror levels on that, because you never know what to fucking expect, and they're always fun to play, and Little Big Planet's just great anyway. So that's a no-brainer. And finally, probably the main event for this year's horror. Friday the 13th was the main event for last year's, and that was kind of disappointed me, but it hasn't disappointed me anymore, because I found a way around it, because I really love that game. But we're not playing Friday the 13th for the second half. We're playing a brand new game, as I've said, and it's again another game that I wanted to play for fucking so long. Since I think it's been out since the PlayStation 4 came out, and I've been like, that's interesting. Yeah. But it is, because it makes sense, because I've been playing Detroit Become Human. I wanted the same kind of game. So, for the main event of the horror month for this year, we're going to have Until Dawn, which is basically horror mixed with decision making of who lives and who dies, but it's done in a horror fashion, and I haven't looked up hardly anything about the game, so I'm super pumped to play it. I'm super excited to excite it. Yeah, I'm Englishing good today. So yeah, and we're fun for time. Yeah, I'm just dancing around. So what do you guys think? I'll go through them again. Oh wait, I didn't even say what Saturday's one is. Maybe that should be a surprise. But yeah, so Let's Plays. I'm doing The Binding of Isaac, because that's always a classic. It might become a horror month's tradition to play that. because it's just a fun game in general. No matter how much I yell at it for being unfair, I fucking love it. It's a good game. And Alien Isolation, which I'm really looking forward to, because I've been meaning to play that for a while, because people have said it's good. So I'm like, yay, a good horror game. You don't see a lot of those. And also live streams. We'll be doing horror themed Little Big Planet levels and Until Dawn. A horror story themed decision making horrible who dies who lives game. Sounds good. And then for Saturday's live stream, which I'm not giving a time for because I don't know when it's going to happen, because it'll just be when I decide to play it. But it will be, you've guessed it, come on, I'm going to be playing Friday the 13th again. Duh! I've been mentioning it too much. I've been hinting at it too much in this video already, god dang it. So here we are. So yeah, I'll be playing Friday the 13th again on Saturdays. And we'll be having some fun with that, because it's still fun. In fact, it's had the update. It's had the update from the Let's Play that I was doing. It now has dedicated servers. Hooray! No more disconnects. And the only time we get game over is when Jason quits, if he can't put up with this too much. But I haven't had a lot of those. So many Jasons have stood there and took it and said, I will take the loss. So they're good. So yeah. So that's about it, but there may be a few other surprises near the end of the horror month, namely for the 30th and the 31st itself for Halloween, but I'll leave you in suspense for that. You can ask, but you may not receive. So, yeah. What do you think? We got 4 horrific games, both from the past and the present, or maybe the future even. And something on the horizon too for the end of the month. Some things may be returning and some things may not be returning. Who knows? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I think I should wrap up the video. How much time have I got left? We've got 2 minutes left before my camera goes, I'm not recording anymore, you're fucked. So yeah, Alien Isolation, Binding of Isaac, Until Dawn, and horror levels for Little Big Planet. It's something there for everyone, I'm sure, because I try and keep it, not many you know about the channel, but I try and keep it so everyone's amused, you know, because right now I've got Mario Maker, haven't I, which will be uploaded over the weekend, because it's an extra long part, because fuck, and I've had to do too much editing on it. I plan to do editing on it after this video, but yeah, probably, well, we'll see. But that'll be coming up over the weekend, and then we will shift into the horror month after on Monday, which is when the 1st of October is. So yeah, that's the plan. So what do you think? Yeah, so we got Mario Maker, and we got Time Splitters, which is more adulty kind of game, and then we got what else am I playing at the moment? Oh yeah, fucking wrestling. So we got wrestling fans. We got kids are amused with Mario Maker, or just people who want to see me flip out and rage, but I love it. So I try to make it varied all the time for the channel, so the horror month is no exception. Something for everyone still over the horror month. Okay. So yes. So don't forget, the live streams, when you want to catch me live, is half an hour later than what they usually are. So 8 o'clock UK time, 9 o'clock in Germany, and 3 o'clock US Eastern time. That's about it. And that's all I've got to say, because I've got to wrap it up, because I have been ranting on for too long now. But I'm going to thank everyone for watching. Sorry to waste your time. It's only been 15 minutes, so you're alright. Go do something else now, and wait for the horror to consume this channel once again for the 6th time. Adios. I'll just carry on drinking my blood drink. You can go.